Hey everyone, this is going to be another Quasimorph video. I just did a bit of inventory management between the end of this last video and this one, the start of this one. We're going to be doing a control mission. And this one is for Sunlit Coven, who can give us a clone chip. This has 5 skulls. I know, again, I've read that the skulls doesn't matter that much, but it's still a little scary, and 900 is a little bit high on the high-ish end. And Control in particular can just throw so many enemies at you, so I'm going to be going in with a pretty decked-out loadout. 2 shotguns and this Uprising C77. Durability is a bit low, but with 3 guns, I don't think it's going to be an issue. I can just repair it in raid. And yeah, I mean, that's it. That's the setup. Got our food. I do wish we had more food, but hopefully that's okay. So let's get in there. So let's see where our objectives are. 3. Okay, they're relatively spread out. We're gonna walk it, because again, Control has no roaming enemies outside of random events. And like I said, our hunger is a bit of a concern. I don't know if I'm going to be able to acquire any food from these enemies, so I'm just going to walk because it consumes a little bit less hunger, I think. Does it, actually? Yeah, it does. It's 1 less per step. Okay, so this is the way to the objective. Okay. So the objective, I think, is in that room. Ooh. Oh, there's like, it feels like there's so many different directions these enemies can come from. So I'm going to do a little bit of setup. Just going to drop all my armor for now, which might look a little weird, but again, I'm not worried about enemies walking into us, and this will save us a little bit of hunger while I do some stuff. So yeah, we're only losing 3 hunger per step now. So I'm going to drop a servant here to keep this door open. In case enemies come from this direction, well, I guess I can just explore, right? Because no enemies are going to be spawning, so I can just explore, see. I don't know exactly how enemies spawn, but I'm going to guess that that is a possible spawn point. The real question is, what's down there? Because if enemies can spawn from down there and from here, that's going to be tough to hold, I think. And the issue is, I'm worried if I step in the room, I'm going to see the cargo and then immediately trigger the spawns. But I don't think I have a choice. There's no other way to go about this. Let's put our armor back on. So, if enemies do come down here, what's the... Wow, yeah, this is tough. Because if enemies can come from up through here, and there's the objectives... Oh. I can actually see through the fog of war that the objective is right over there. Maybe if I don't look at it, I'll go up here. But it's definitely here, which means if enemies come from here, they can just shoot at it through the glass, which means if I'm taking cover here, I can't stop them. On the other hand, if there's glass here and enemies can spawn here, they're just gonna, shoot it again from there. I mean... Okay, luckily that didn't trigger... I did see it, but it didn't trigger Jane's little spiel. Okay, so it is a dead end. Okay, so... Okay, I know what I'm gonna do then. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna get rid of this rock here. So I'd probably be playing from here or here. Because enemies come from here, I do want to be able to see them. Okay, yeah, and then I'm just gonna break this rock. Okay, apparently the rock can't be broken. Maybe that means it's good cover. I'm gonna try it out. Okay, well they are coming from up there. And from there, interesting. I hate that I missed both of those shots. So they're coming from both of those angles, which I kind of hate. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he has the cover. These guys are squishy. So I'm comfortable shooting at them with this gun reloads really easily. 3 AP reload means I can reload it in a single turn. So I'm comfortable using this as my main gun for now. Okay, and I'll just load a shell into my shotgun. Yeah, I should have checked on this guy. I really should be checking. I'm pretty sure, like everyone, all the enemies of this tier just have Starlocks, and like the scariest gun is a Storm TT, but even that wouldn't do much damage from that range. This is actually a good distance, because enemies that do have cover, at least melee enemies, if they have range, that's actually an issue. I'll have to step back, which will mean that enemies from here can get closer. Let's reload. Like again, these guys can't really hurt me, so I want to make sure I don't get swarmed by enemies and have empty guns. I actually should have reloaded the SMG there, but it's fine. Acolyte. So tanky guys like this, like this guy takes 30% damage or 70% damage from this, so he'll probably still die just because. Oh my god, he lived. Damage turn start. There we go. So he should die. And then I'm just going to load another shell into this. Ouch. Great shot. Okay. Oh, that reloaded. Oh, right. That reloads in one action because of it's in the servo arm, which is apparently a thing. I'll cover that. Wait, I should actually put the Jeff Hammer in that slot. Well, no, it still takes. Wait, if I put no. Let me just. So this guy's gonna shoot me, and he is at a good distance to actually inflict heavy damage, or more importantly, wounds. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step back and draw him to me. But first, I gotta deal with this fool. Cool. So this guy's gonna be over here, so I have one turn to kill this guy. So this guy's gonna go 1, 2. So he's over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sprint out and then blast him with the Jeff Hammer. I'm a little surprised that that was not the last enemy. But we can start looting. Food. Okay, so we did get food, which is nice. And we do want a stack of meat. I was surprised that I didn't take out a stack of meat last time. I could have sworn I did, but apparently I did not. Otherwise, this splint would be a med kit. Okay, yeah, that did go well by my estimation. So yeah, this gun reloads in one action because it's in... So this backpack actually reduces the reload duration of the gun in its inventory slot, which is this one. So instead of 3 AP to reload, it's only 1 AP, which is really nice. Vests kind of have the same effect, like tactical vests. What I'm wearing is like an armor vest, so it won't reduce reload speed. That's kind of the trade-off. Still waiting. I'm gonna wait in sneak mode. Oh, there we go. Ooh, 4 AP. Look at this guy. Okay, well, they gotta get closer, so they go 1, 2, 3, 4. They're gonna be in my face. So what I'm gonna do is actually I'm going to sprint. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna move. Oh, I can only move one space anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess it doesn't really matter if I guess I can move here. Yeah, and then I can make... We are still not done. Okay, so I'm just gonna reload this. No, there's no reason to. Percy Cola. Guess that's supposed to be Pepsi. Are you guys Pepsi fans or Coke fans? Coca-Cola. Leave your preference in the comments. Silly way to get a little bit of engagement. Okay, so the enemies are still trickling in. There was one control where the enemies just like never came, and I found them wandering like 3 rooms away in a kitchen. I don't know how common that is. Apparently not that common, so. Let's gotta get closer. I guess honestly with 3 weapons, I could probably afford to use a melee weapon instead of three firearms. I know I've roasted melee build a lot, perhaps not even deservedly so, but I do think melee weapons are good when in their niche. Like if I let this guy walk up to me, 1, 2, 3, like if I had a melee weapon, I'd step up here, let him walk up to me, and then bash her head in. No AP, very accurate, very consistent. But instead, we're just gonna do this. Wow, we're still not done. I mean, I guess I'll reload this, why not? These guys seem to have plenty of food. Hello there. Still not done. It's nice that I can shoot and reload this gun in one action. Okay, that guy's a gun, so we're gonna do the same thing. So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3. Okay, so right now they're gonna. Okay, well we have more action. So 1, 2, 3. So they're there. So I'm going to step out. I meant to sprint, but I didn't. Didn't matter. Is this a acolyte? Yep. So this guy's gonna step up. We're going to 1, 2, 3. We're gonna put a little bit of distance between us, just in case. Oh, I guess I got a little bit punished. I again assumed this was the last guy, but I guess not. I mean, I guess I'll let this guy get closer. Put him in optimal range of this chef hammer. This guy. Wow, there really are that many enemies. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3. I did not mean to shoot them in Willis. we're still going. Okay, so I'm gonna let this guy get closer. How much health do they have? 18. Yeah, they're quite squishy. So I'm gonna let them get in range of my. I didn't think I'd have vision in them too, so that worked out. Oh, there's someone there. There are 3 objectives too. So we're going to sprint out of cover, blast this guy, get back in cover, switch back to walk. I think I talked about this in the last video, but I would be nice to have a mod that showed you how many action points you were like what stance you were in on your character. This guy's up to. Oh, he just walked around. Like how you can see how many action points that guy has. That's also a mod, by the way. This guy is. How much buckshot do we have? We're okay. Some of these guys are going to give you buckshot too. Dude, I still can't believe we're still going. Let me think. Do I reload this? Yeah, why not? There we go. You're welcome, Jane. It was tough work. Ooh, chainmail. I guess it's worse than my panzer plate. Yeah, I guess I'd probably leave this behind. Nah, I'll hold on to it. We really can't bring much out this raid. Quad damage. Some cabbage. I don't think we need that much plastic, so I might leave the plastic behind. We'll see. Spraying also not super necessary. The main thing I'd want it for is whatchamacallit. Weapon repair kits, but we already have one. Morphine's nice. Don't think I'm going to take it, but no, that's a lie. Morphine's probably better than a splint in that slot. I will probably leave the spring behind first. Okay, so we can cut meat. Let's do that real quick. Let's not disassemble everything on this guy. In fact, just to be safe. Oh, there's my sorbent that I left in the. Okay, that should be all the meat we need. Okay, just kidding. It was just one meat. These guys sure love their cabbage. Gunpowder, I think I definitely want at least 1 full stack, maybe 2 full stacks. Actually, I think I want 2 full stacks of gunpowder. Ooh, weapon part, that's good. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Ostia drone. Ostia drone is nice. I don't think I'm gonna need it. Honestly, it may not be that useful. I feel like I have terrible luck with repairing fractures. Yeah, okay, we almost have a full stack of buckshot. We do have a full stack of buckshot. So I don't have to be too shy about using the Oh, I lost my stack of rags, and I do want more rags. The reason I'd want the chainmail is if Percy dies, and then I'll lose the Panzer, because the chainmail is clearly worse than the Panzer, aside from being half a kilo lighter. But it doesn't protect against blunt either, which is much more common than pierce. There's like no pierce early on. But when you get later, I know when you get later on, the piercing damage is a much bigger threat. Oh. Oh yeah, I can use rubber to repair these things too, right? Okay. That was... Oh, I still gotta loot the guys down there too. There's gonna be a couple bodies here. Always eat the dick lollipop. So I just want to make sure I don't dismantle my my gun, which I have done before. Oops, didn't mean to click off. There's our meat. Okay. Oh yeah, we didn't even look at the giant pile of corpses. My lord. That'll be spicy, I'm sure. Well, there's all the meat that we needed. I guess we didn't need to cut it all. Yeah, it's nothing really here. I think we're about done with the first of 3 objectives. Should have kept count on how many guys we just dropped, because that was excessive. I don't think I'm taking the morphine out of this raid. I'm planning on replacing it with some rags. But I do want the morphine for actual combat. Okay, so it's in here. So it looks like it's kind of the same setup. It is exactly the same. So we actually have really nice cover from this box. I hope they don't come from down here. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is, once again, just going to make... Oh, we're running out of... You know, I should not have dismantled so much of that bookshop. Okay. So I'm going to use the Jeff Hammer to clear up this wall for me. Because I'm going to take cover either here or there. Okay. If they come from down here, it's actually fine. Because I can just, well... It's not fine, but I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Like, theoretically, I could bust that wall. I don't think I have the ammo for that, though. I just burned 14 of my... I had, what, 64 shells, so... It's... a quarter of my buckshot ammo. Yeah, so what I should have done was scouted out the next location, and then went back to loot, because there was so much food there. Like, there's still a ton of food there. There's probably enough food there that I can do that for the next objective. Scout it out, and then walk all the way back for the food, and then walk back here. And loot here. No, I don't think No, actually it's good that that wall's there, because it'll put them further away from me if they try to shoot me. Yeah, that's actually good. I think I'm happy with the way this is set up. So let's grab our stuff. Let's take a peek inside here. You're welcome, Jane. Okay, and now we wait. Oh, goodness. Acolyte? Well. Reload this. You know, maybe this should be in the servo arm, actually. If this is in the servo arm, it reloads as fast as this SMG does normally. This absolutely should be in the servo arm. when I get a chance, I'll make the change. Oh, this guy's hella tanky. Hydra, not an issue. Starlock, even less of an issue, so we're going to try to kill this guy first. Let's see how we're doing down here. Okay, we are getting kind of swarmed, which is what I am most worried about. Oh, he lived. He should be dead, though. So he can go 1, 2. So if I move back, he can't hurt me this turn. And this guy can hurt me this turn, so we're going to take a step back. So he's right in front of us. So we are going to spray him down. I cannot believe. Wow, this is looking pretty bad, actually. We are really getting... Okay, this guy's gonna hit us this turn, which sucks. And this guy's gonna shoot us and do not terrible damage to us. Okay, that was fine. It was also fine. Yeah. Really wish I had put the Jeff Hammer in the Okay, I think I can do it now. Well, yeah, these guys are all ranged. And they're not shooting anything too scary. This guy could hurt us, actually. But I can't do much about that. We don't have cover, because if you share... I'm pretty sure if you share cover, it's just negated. So no matter what I do, he's going to shoot us twice. And moving this into this... Well, I guess... Oh, just picking it up, actually... Wow, that was really bad. God, that was so bad. So inventory action, if you like, you can open your inventory without, well, not when you're running, but you can open your inventory without what's the word? Spending an action. It's only if you do something in your inventory, and it turns out picking something up and putting it back where it was does count. Unfortunately for me. So that kind of blows. So we're like, okay. So what we're gonna do is, so this guy can't reach us. This guy is probably gonna shoot us from too far away. So I'm gonna reload this. Well, I gotta spend an action, and then I'm going to switch it with the Jeff Hammer now, I think, while things are a little bit chill. Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, in fact, I think I just, yeah, okay, that could have been worse. I feel like I handled that pretty well. I probably also played that a little too quick once things started going wrong. I think I panicked and just, decided to run away. It worked out, luckily. But me getting flustered and making very quick decisions instead of, you know, it's a turn-based game. I can take my time and think, but I've definitely gotten myself killed just going like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, and then making terrible snap judgment calls. Is this an acolyte? Yep. Goddamn, I gotta stop doing that. That's another thing. I mess up my walk cycle and I mess up my fire mode. I wonder if there's a mod for that. I should check. And if not, maybe I should... So we have a fracture on our arm, which is lowering our accuracy. I think it's probably more important to reload. Okay, and then we can splint. And then finish our reload. Okay, so these guys are just melee, so... how are we on ammo? Not a lot of slug, not a lot of ammo in general. Buckshot will probably be the most plentiful. So we're just gonna Jeff Hammer him. Will this guy die? Maybe. I think I do actually have to fall out of this guy. Oh yeah, we're scared of Hades. I also gotta pay way more attention to my perks. I like totally ignore them. It's just another thing that's like not very obvious. You gotta pay attention to your effects. I just pay attention to the red ones. Yeah, let's get this good reloaded. Take a peek. I don't want to get too close in case enemies are down here. I think I just stay in this room. These barrels are empty. Control missions. Not only do they not have roaming enemies, they have hey, caviar. They have no loot either, so that's a melee weapon. So normally I would not be standing next to these without having emptied them, but there's nothing too empty, so they can't blow up. Huh. I did not know that this thing had accurate throw. It always hits for 30 damage, 33 damage, 30... I guess it's not going to be an even number, or it's like 31.5 damage. Yeah, I'm going to let this guy get closer. Okay, I guess he can still see us. It's fine. Like I said, he can't hurt us. He can't hurt us at this distance. Well, this actually still hit, even though it's at... Oh, it's not... Right. It's damn... Wait. There's no damage drop off. Did I just throw it over there? Okay. I really want to kill this guy sooner rather than later because he's wasting all our... buckshot. Oh, he didn't die. Are you kidding me? He doesn't have... Okay, I can make him move. Right, this guy's a Gallant. I might actually have to pick up one of these 9mm 9mm guns. Okay, I guess I shouldn't be surprised that there's still this many enemies left. I'm like talking about this like we're done here, but we are clearly not. Again, this guy can't really hurt us from that distance, so I am going to start reloading and heal. What's this? Regen? So this regen is from water? Or is it... I think it's from the water. I really don't... Well, yeah, I really don't want to use the buckshot, but... Not buckshot, it's just slugs. We have so few left. And this guy is just shooting 9mm, it's fine. He's not shooting any scary ammo or ammo that we care about. Oh, I guess he reopened the fracture. Is that a thing? It must be. It's actually news to me, though. I'm like 40 hours into this game, I think. Okay, let him get closer for the Jeff. So we wasted a splint there, a little bit unfortunate. But we got plenty of plastic, we got sorbent. Yeah, it turns out I threw the knife one space, or 2 spaces away. Really hope they have a lot of buckshot for me. If not, we are going to be a little bit in trouble. Okay, there's 4 buckshot. There's a tuna steak. Okay, this is all my stuff. Can this be thrown? I guess. I guess you can throw any melee weapon. I'm guessing. But the ones that are meant to be thrown have I guess, accurate throw. Kind of cool. But I guess I'd probably rather have this than the knife. Okay, 10 buckshot. That's good. Ooh, 12 buckshot. Shells. Food crate, so yeah, we just don't have to worry about food at all. Okay. Ooh, a research dump disc. That's good, because we already have one, so that's some nice value. What does this repair with? Crude mechanism and rod? Do not know what a crude mechanism is. Is this a crude mechanism? It's not. This is a rod, so we can repair this. You can stabilize wounds with a rod? What the heck? Wait, it has like a really high heal chance, and somehow doesn't carry an infection chance? Wait a second. It's almost as good as a bandage. No, it's not. It heals and it takes twice as long to heal. And I guess requires regeneration, but it's way better than a rag. That's something to watch out for. How does a rod heal? Like, I could understand a fracture as like a splint, but like, how does a metal rod heal? Oh, it repairs robots. Okay, that's the detail I was missing. Okay, that makes... Now I understand. Oh, did not fix that fracture, unfortunately. Alcohol package is really nice. That's a lot of bottles, which means that is a lot of whatchamacallit. Molotovs. Molotovs would be so nice for this mission type, actually. Yeah, so we're not doing great on ammo. I think I just leave my stuff back here again. Don't grab the 9mm and grab a pistol. I don't actually know if I'm gonna have time to pull it out if we get swarmed like we did last time. But it's still better than nothing. So I'm gonna make sure this splint heals. Is that plastic? Okay, there actually isn't that much 9mm anyway. No? Oh, is the Hydra better than... I think the Hydra's worse, right? I guess the Hydra can shoot more bullets at once, which makes it better. I guess it just seems better in general. I could have sworn the Callan was better. Outside of the fire rate. But I guess not. Maybe it's just condition matter? Probably a bit late to be asking questions like that. Okay, so we gotta go get to the last objective. does not want to heal. I guess I should have brought food too. Because food, if the fight goes on long enough, I'll probably want the regen from being at high hunger, so let's go back and grab the beans or whatever I left behind. Okay, and the wound did heal, which is nice. Like I have room. Yeah, there we go. Just disassemble that too. Yeah, that works. Well, it's overkill, and there's a chance I take this PMC ration out. Okay. It's another long episode. I don't know, maybe I just switched to doing one mission a video. I guess maybe Control is long? A long mission type? Just fighting so many enemies. Okay, so this is the objective. Again, I'm going to guess it's the same layout, so I don't have to worry about... Yeah, okay, so once I open that door, the enemies will come. The enemies will probably come from down there and here. So, like, I guess I just fight from here, which I don't love. I think I break that wall. Can I do it with a melee weapon? No, you can't. Can you? So attack at cursor. That's what I was doing. I guess it only works for ranged weapons. Yeah. Ooh. They're almost certainly gonna come from down there. I mean, it's a choke point, I guess, which is good for the Jeff hammer. I don't have to drop anything. None of the stuff I can drop weighs anything. All right. I think we just hit it. I guess I should probably jam this door open too. To help the trick one of my live stream viewers told me about. I don't know why I'm locking this. That was a mistake. Luckily, we did not get punished. You can also lock doors, apparently, which is news to me. I have not tried that yet. We did trigger... Okay. Okay, it's good that they missed every shot. And they're quite squishy, so we can probably kill them with the Hydra. Is that worth it? It'll cost us one action next turn to throw this Uprising C-77 back on. I think it's probably worth it. It kind of wasn't worth it, apparently. I was hoping some of that would splash onto this guy. It did not. Okay. God, that feels good. Where's this? Let's throw this back on as our last action. Okay, no enemy showed up, which means we can fully reload our Jeff hammer. No one else showed up, which means we can probably reload the Hydra. Yeah, we can. Still no one showed up, so we can switch back to the SMG. I'm pretty good. I don't know why I just said that. That was a terrible thing to say. Didn't love that, but we're okay. Gallant knife. Okay. Let's keep our order stuck. Ooh, wow, that hurt. Guess we didn't take any wounds though, which is the important part. Oh, we're out of slugs? Okay, that's good to know. Let's take a running step, just in case there's anyone there. There is not, so we're good to just sit tight and reload our Jeff Hammer. No more Blind Fury. So that has a cooldown, right? 35 turns, nothing I can do about that. Okay, that hurt a little bit. Not having any more slugs kind of stings. We're getting good hits though, which is nice. That body pile is actually good because it pushes their range out by 1, because I'll be forced to stand there instead of hugging the corner. I'm gonna let this guy approach, and then I'm gonna Jeff Hammer him, which means I can reload this gun. Right, there's no bullets in it. I'll just shoot him with this then. I was gonna heal my laceration, but nah, I should. Ooh, I did not think I would not be able to see that guy. I don't remember how many actions he had. That's pretty bad. Okay, so they got sprayed by what I think this guy might have gotten sprayed too. Take a step back. Oh, we missed all those, dude. Okay, it looks like he just has a glass shard. Whew. No, the laceration's still going, so taking damage didn't hurt that. This is fine. Laceration healed. Okay, that worked out. I'm actually comfortable just standing here and reloading because these guys can't really hurt us at this distance. God, I wish I had a grenade. Well, again, I think I just oops, didn't mean to click that. I just wait. Even though I can slug them, I don't really want to. I guess I can just take a step back, force them to waste an action to... Oh, they're just gonna shoot from there too. Okay, that works too. Okay, now I'm just gonna now it's getting a little bit sketch with the number of enemies showing up. Mainly the acolytes. These guys are a little tanky. So again, I feel like we're almost done with the wave, which makes me want to just fire off the last 2 slugs, but I'll wait. I think I wait. In fact, I'm just gonna hit this guy. No, this is probably a mistake. Oh, they can still see me, so it didn't matter. I was trying to break line of sight, but... I'll let him come closer, I think. Is that right? What I can do is shoot twice and then take up... They're just so far away. I just don't think it's going to deal damage. This deals half damage at this range. It'll kill. It's probably fine. I didn't sprint. Oh, no, I did sprint. Okay. Also hit a bunch of them, which is nice. Killed that guy too. Surprising. We're done! Okay. That went well. I can safely say that now. So we... Do we need 9mm still? Didn't wind up needing that. I'll hold on to the 9mm for now. There's a chance I turn it into some gunpowder, though. What's that? Memory records. I don't think I have any of those perks. And I'm not extracting with this. I'll hold on to it just in case I find another. I'd probably need to find like 2 more for me to consider extracting with it. But yeah, we almost ran out of ammo. I got a little close. Got some Wagyu. I wish these military rations stacked. They could be so valuable, but they don't. Okay, so I'm not taking out weapon parts. Guess I can repair that. I'm probably going to turn this buckshot into powder, too. Looks like we're out of slugs, which is unfortunate. Because I think they clearly demonstrated their value here. Ooh, another chainmail. This one's in better condition. Not that that really matters, I don't think, but... Alright, I think it's everything. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle, as the kids say. Gotta reload my SMG to free up an inventory slot. Load the last of my 42 ammo into it. Is 42 a real caliber? I don't think it is. Alright, so how are we handling this? I definitely don't need 2 chainmails. I suppose I can try repairing it. Hey, 2 armor plates. I think armor plates are valuable. At least for crafting armor repair kits, so... I guess that's fine. I don't need sorbent. I want this. I don't need all these shotgun shells, because I can just craft more. I will keep this stack of 9mm just because it'll overflow this powder, so it'll still take up an extra inventory slot. Anyway, right, I'm not taking these back out. I want that. I want the meat. Yeah, I think that looks good. I mean, the Hydra's basically just a worse version of the Uprising. It's more accurate. So, actually, it's more accurate and has knockback. But it does blunt damage, and everything at this tier has blunt resistance, I think, and very few things have piercing resistance. Alright, I'm convinced. I'll grab the rags, and there was something here. Here we go. TMC ration. Yeah, this is 3600. Oops, I just lowered the volume. I wonder if that lowered the volume of the game. I accidentally hit my headset volume adjuster there. God, I still don't know if I need to... Like, at this stage, wouldn't I rather have more crafting materials? I don't know. This really does feel like more of like an endgame item. I guess it's fine. It's worth a decent amount of barter credit. Okay. Oh, yeah, I gotta call it in. Don't want to leave Jane hanging. Let's walk it out. Do you actually move faster when you're sprinting? Oh, you do. Well, it was a successful mission, and it was... That was almost an hour of gameplay. That was a lot of enemies killed. I wish they gave you a breakdown. We unfortunately did not get a clone chip. We got like 4 stacks of buckshot though. 3 melee weapon repair kits. Wow, this was kind of not worth it. Those were not the rewards I was looking for. But hey, we made it out, and we still like made an improvement. I guess I should have brought springs out instead of the ration. That's what I should have brought out, because I'm going to use this gunsmith repair kit to repair. Well, no, it still has 4 more uses. I'll repair those 2 right now, though. Another class chip, Terror Pack. Wait. So Angel of Spades was the rifle class. Terror Pack was the weird class. The one with like consume Gavok and make pacts or something. So I don't think that one's going to get any use from me. So I'll probably just leave this here as a potential barter credit. Damn, who did I just do that mission for? I hate them. Yeah, who was that for? Was it not a faction that could give me a mind chip? We got... Tianming's killing it. What did we get? We got a Starlock. That sounds like... I don't know who it sounds like. I'm not seeing enough. Oh, it was this Sunlight Coven. Why? You gave me everything except a mind chip, and I guess a machete, but... Well... You win some, you lose some. Alright, I'm gonna call it there. It's been an hour. Almost. But we're making gains. Next video, surely, will be when we acquire our first mind chip. And until then, take it easy.